Hello and welcome back to the training. So in this training module, what I would like to walk you through step by step is going to be how to use the fast commenting section. So one of the main elements of Scrapebox is being able to auto post, right? So create an AA list, generate a lot of comment links pretty quick. So I want to walk you through from the very beginning till the very end how you can start creating links using Scrapebox. So let's not waste too much time here. I'll get directly into it. You'll open up Scrapebox. So this is the UI. One of the very first things that you want to make sure of is you want to make sure that you have your proxies in here. So what you'll do is you're going to click on the Manage button here down in the very bottom left corner. Click Manage, and you will load in your proxies. For this example, what I'm using is Storm proxies. I'm not promoting, it's just what I'm using. You can use whatever you want. I have these 5 in here. I know that they work. At least some of them will. Once you do that, the very next step is going to be we need to generate a keyword list. So how I do this is quite simple. What we're going to do is we're going to come inside of here and we're going to go to Scrape. So that's right here under the Harvester and Keyword section. If you follow my blinker down here, see where it says Scrape? Click that button, Keyword Scraper. Okay, so click Keyword Scraper. Once inside the Keyword Scraper here, what we want to do is we want to put our seed set in here where it's blinking. Put your seed set keyword. For this example, we're going to do digital marketing, or better yet, SEO services. Okay, so we're going to do SEO services. That's the seed set keyword. And then what we want to do is we want to select our sources. So we're going to click on this. What I want to turn on or turn off is Bing. And I'm just going to use Yahoo. Yahoo Search Assist Suggestions. And then we'll close this out. So now we've chosen that. We've put our seed set keyword in right here. So then the very next thing is going to be Start. So now what it's going to do is start generating keywords for us. See, you can tell that it's working because under the keyword section here, it says keywords 3136. The bigger the list, the more the opportunities. The more the opportunities, the more links. Okay, so keywords equal opportunity as far as links are concerned. So you want to get as many as you can. If you don't want to just use one, for this example, I'm just going to let this fly, but you could put commas in here and you could pack this if you want. All right. For this example, I'm just using one though. Okay. This thing will generate thousands. So we're going to go ahead and just transfer these results to the left-hand side. Poof. See how they're here? Now that those are in here, I'm sorry, that was a irrelevant step. What you want to do is click this export and then save all keywords to Scrapebox keywords is what we really want to do. The left side is over here is what I was thinking, but poof, over here, right? So now they're inside the harvester. Now you can close down this particular function tab. Now that we're in here, we can start scraping. But you don't want to start scraping until you make sure your proxies are on, which they should be. So turn those on. But before you do this, you want to click on platforms. So you need to make your decision here. You know, what kind of platforms do you want to use? Do you want to make the biggest list possible, or do you want the highest submission rate? This is up to you. To get the highest submission rate, it's going to be images, blogs. All right. But I'm looking for mass personally. So we're just going to go ahead and go here. We've chosen our platforms. Now we're going to click scrape. Oh, my mistake. You're going to click start harvesting. Now, once you click on this button, you have a lot more options available to you. All right. Depending on the proxies that you're using is where you're going to find your success as far as scraping. I know that these residential proxies work very well on Yahoo. Okay. You saw it with the keyword scraper, same thing. Here, same exact thing. It's going to be Yahoo is where I'm going to start. It's going to work the best. All right. So now what do I want to do here? We're going to click start, and it's going to start grabbing URLs, right? So URLs or harvested means opportunities to place links. So let this run out. See down here, this completion bar? I have 2,000. I'm only at 2% completion. It hasn't even started yet. You know, this can take, depending on how many keywords you put in there, This can take 2 days. You know, I've let it run. It could take a long time, right? So sometimes it's faster than others, but it depends on how many keywords you have. So I'm going to stop it here so we can keep moving along in this beginning to end process. But I think 6,000 is going to be a good place to start. So we're going to go ahead and click stop. And then we're going to wait a second. Okay. We're still waiting. I'm just waiting for the ports to close is probably what's going on in the background, stuff you're not seeing. Okay. Now, as you can see here, it's telling you, okay, it was this keyword, and then here was the footprint that was used to find 39 separate URLs. Here's the footprint, here's the keyword, and then here's how many URLs it found. Okay. Now, what you want to do is you can export it to a file if you want, right? But I save that reservation for my AA list, stuff that I know that already placed. That's what you're going to save off to your local system, right? Because that could be used for later. So this list here, like we've just begun. So what you want to do here is export keywords with 0 results, export all data to an Excel file. No, thank you. We're going to go back. I think we're going to have to get these. Let's just go ahead and get this here. Data folder. My mistake. Go ahead and click that. I guess I'm just doing it on auto here. We have to get these URLs. We're going to need them. Let's look for them here. What's the date today? 3/17. Beautiful. 3/17, 16,000. Nope. So it's probably going to be this one here, right? 5:24 p.m. Aha! It's this one. So here's our URLs, right? So what you're going to do is you got to remember this right here, where this is. So Scrapebox Harvester Sessions, okay? So what you're going to do here is you're going to come over here. And now that you know where that is, it's in Harvester Sections. Here's the next step, all right? You're going to have to fill out your auto poster section, all right? So let's do that together, okay? Because we have to generate a few more things to start using these URLs that it harvested, okay? You can save your list, which we know where it is, and you can load that in here manually, or you can load it from here. It's up to you. I showed you both ways in this particular section. I showed you where to find the file. They're all right here. This is what it's scraped, okay? So here's what's next. We have to start loading in the names, the emails, the websites, the comments, and the blogs. Seems like a lot, but it's not. So here's what you have to do. The names, what do you have to do? Come up here to the Tools section at the top of the UI, the user interface. Click Tools. See this one right here, Name and Email Generator? Click that one. Once that's open, make your selections. How many do you want to generate? It's up to you. This is how many variations that it has in their library, okay? Kind of like generating passwords. It's the same kind of deal, right? How many variations are there? So what we're going to do is click Generate. So we created 1,000. We're going to transfer to the poster names. And what you're going to see here is, again, this names is going to change to internal. That's how you know that it worked properly, okay? So watch this. So transfer poster names. Bada bing, bada boom. There you go. Internal. The next piece is going to be email generation. All right. Now, I've just found better success rates on the websites themselves by using Yahoo. Okay. You would think Gmail would be the winner, but it's not. Trust me, go with Yahoo. So we're going to go in here. We're going to click generate. So here we have these, and you're going to transfer to poster email. So that'll be the email section. Done. So that's 2 of the pieces. Websites. All right. What you're going to want to do is just click on open. You can create on your local system a website folder, a comment folder, and a blog folder is actually the harvester, okay? So in this section, this is going to be the comments. I've actually gone to my local system and created a text document, and I'll just share with you what that looks like. Open. Here, let's just go here. Can I go in here to edit? So here's what I'm doing. So this is the comment list. So this is the comment that you're going to leave. All right. So for me, I'm just putting the keyword plus the link, okay, in the comment. All right. So that's going to go into the websites section. Okay. So open website. So that website is your website. Open. Okay. So or your link. Comments. The same type of deal. Now you can go and create multiple comments and variations, and you might get a slightly better percentage of ones to stick, or you can go with just your link and just a basic comment, or you can just go with a citation plus your link. What I do is usually just the keyword plus the URL, or just a citation with the URL. I'll share with you what mine is going to look like for this comment section. So if you go to edit, I'm just doing keyword plus URL. Because if it's going to be auto-approve, it's auto-approve, and that's what we're looking for, right? That's what I'm looking for. I guess if it has to go through a manual process, there's no amount of comment spinning that you could do to probably get it to pass. Not on a lot of these blogs. So we're just looking for the laydowns, right? We're looking for the quick wins. All right, so we're just going to go in here. We're going to go on open. We're going to add this comment list. So that should be open. I'd probably have to do it from here. Open, comment list, open. And then as far as these blogs are concerned, these are the links. I showed you where to go get those. It was from that last section. So these here, see where it says list? What you want to do is transfer URLs to blog list for commenter. These are the sites that we scrape based on our keywords. Okay, so these are the prospects basically. So transfer URLs to blog list for commenter. Okay, now that says internal. All of these details are filled out. Now we're ready to begin. What we want to do here is come over here. This is on FastPoster. You can do manual, and again, it's all about speed. Like, how fast can I get these? You don't want to be bogged down with little details, you know. So I just click FastPoster, and I just fire this sucker up. Make sure your proxies are on. Start poster. Here's the list. That's this list here. You can set up a deCAPTCHA and probably increase your percentage. You know, depending on the niche, probably quite considerably. It just depends. But for the scope of this training, I'm not going to go set that up. I think I do have deCAPTCHA, but let's not worry about it. I just want to show you this. We'll click start. You're going to let it run. The objective is to have the biggest list possible and just let it run through. You're looking for successes. Okay, so we already have some successes here. 4 successes. So that means links were placed. You know, I mean, you could go back and run back through the faileds if you want. I don't. I just let it run. I just try to pack in as many as I can, let that baby run. Whatever it hits, it hits. If it doesn't, it doesn't, and then I move on. Here's what I want to do, though. Let's stop this. Okay. But these successes, we have 8 wins already. You're going to want to start gathering these up. Okay? But that's beginning to end. That's how you start. That's how you use the poster. That's how you start laying out these comment links. For me, the name of the game is speed. How I want to get these as fast as possible, because you're probably using these as a tiering system, or you're probably using these to power up citations, or powering up GMB properties. It's probably removed from your site. So is quality that, does it matter, or does the link matter? Right? So that's up to you to decide. But that's going to wrap up this particular training module. And I'll see you in the next one. See you then. Bye-bye.